G'day mates, it's B-Buster here. So before the video begins, I want to thank Gloomy House for helping me research the contents of this video and find new posts to bring here for you all to see. Gloomy House is a really top guy and a really helpful person. He's a bit of a guru at 4chan research and he really helped me out with this video. Be sure to do yourself a favour and go check out some of his creepy videos. I'll leave a link in the description below so that you can go check out his channel, guys. Also, I want to make sure everyone here knows that the stories within this video are a fraction of the 4chan community, and so many of the 4chan community members are actually really decent people. But with that said, I want to provide a viewer's discretion warning here at the start of the video. Some of the information within these posts is quite disturbing, so if you don't deal well with some of the more extreme parts of the internet, I encourage you to go and watch some of my other videos for now. But for those who wish to press on, let's begin. Number 7. On the 30th of August 2015, an anonymous user posted a picture on the 4chan website of a toe with the description, "Dubs decides what I do." It wasn't long after this that another user suggested that the original poster cut off the toe. Soon after this, the original poster provided an update with a picture of the toe with a type of band tied tightly in an attempt to cut off circulation from the toe. 4chan users began posting, and it wasn't long after this another update from the original poster was provided to the 4chan community. The post contained a picture of the original poster's toe having now been mutilated and cut off. The post was quickly taken down. However, screenshots of the original post were uploaded by the community on other platforms, and they remain to be viewed by all today. Number 6. In a slightly different tone to some of the more morbid posts on 4chan, the following post resulted in lives actually being preserved due to a community effort from the 4chan users. On February 7th, a 4chan devotee was arrested by the FBI. This time, it was for downloading child porn from the notorious website and posting threats to go on a shooting spree at his Michigan college that would result in dozens of fatalities. According to an FBI affidavit, Ali Saad, 19, posted death threats on a popular internet website in late November. In those posts, Saad included photos of Columbine High School killers Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris, and wrote that he was confident that he could top the high score amassed by Sung-hee Cho, the Virginia Tech student who killed 32 people in April of 2007. Although the popular internet website was not named in the affidavit, Saad later told reporters that it was 4chan that he uploaded the original post to. On November 27th, Saad wrote of opening fire with an AK-47 at a biology lecture class attended by hundreds of students. Quote, 500 plus students, LOL, unquote, he wrote according to an FBI agent. Saad planned to set up a laptop and broadcast the shooting live online via Stickam, the popular streaming video website. He wrote, 10:45 AM, turn laptop to face 500 plus students, pull out AK-47 I got from gun show and unleash mayhem, definitely going to beat you. That message ended with a, thanks for the help, B-Bros, be sure to tune in. The term B-Bros refers to regulars in the 4chan's anarchic B forum. In response to 4chan's posts, two different people who read Saad's threats online reported him to the FBI. With 4chan's assistance, investigators quickly connected Saad to the messages. The Internet Protocol address of the computer that posted the message to the website was captured by the website and made available to the FBI. And by made available, the FBI meant it was provided to the agents without the use of a subpoena or search warrant. During a November 29 raid at Dearborn home, Saad reportedly said that he was using his laptop to post a threat to shoot people at Wayne State on the internet 3 separate times. While Saad denied intending to actually commit a shooting, a forensic examination of his computer revealed that he researched other mass shooting incidences in the United States, including school shooting incidences, prior to posting his threat on the internet. While being interviewed by agents, Saad admitted to downloading about 25 child pornography images from 4chan. A review of his laptop hard drive revealed more than 20 stored files containing child pornographic images that were downloaded between November 20th and 21st. In a brief interview, Saad said that he first visited 4chan a week before everything happened, claiming that he went onto the site out of curiosity, since he had seen it described as the dregs of society. Saad, now attending Henry Ford Community College, added, "And I got fucked for it." Saad arraigned Friday at a US District Court in Detroit on a pair of felony charges. He's free on a $10,000 bond. Number 5. In a recent development on 4chan demonstrating the sheer strength of the community, 4chan users were able to ensure a competition involving Taylor Swift was won by a particular individual. The contest, sponsored by Boston's Kiss 108 FM, gave one winner the chance to meet Swift, take a photo with her, and attend her show at Gillette Stadium on July 27th. At first, this may not seem so disturbing. However, the details of who the community were promoting soon became apparent to everyone involved. The radio station FAQ page encouraged people to vote for a contest by visiting their unique link daily every 24 hours. It was a blatant plea for traffic, and it made the contest pretty easy to spam. Late Monday night, 4chan began voting for one lonely, quote, fat old guy creep named Charles to help, quote, give him a chance to make a complete ass of himself by blatantly just sniffing her hair with cameras rolling, unquote. The original post requesting the support of the community read as follows: "This is Taylor Swift. She's fucking hot. You know it. A local radio station has a contest going to give some lucky teeny bopper a chance to meet her. My creepy 39-year-old friend named Charles would like to crush all those girls' dreams and then sniff Taylor Swift's hair cause he's into that, by winning this instead. He's made it to 25th place out of over 3,000 applicants with just his friend's support, but he's hitting a plateau. Help him crush the dreams of these girls and give him a chance to make a complete ass of himself by blatantly just sniffing her hair with cameras rolling. Click the link to help a fat old guy creep on Taylor Swift in real life and troll a bunch of whiny teeny boppers." The end result of this community effort actually resulted in Charles winning the competition. However, the competition was cancelled given the circumstances. But this enormous effort by the community demonstrated their capacity to potentially change the lives of some of the wealthiest and most powerful people on the earth. Number 4. Slumped under a heap of blankets in a room in total disarray, she appeared to most observers to be a corpse. But the lifeless character was not a dead person. She is, in fact, a recluse Korean woman who lives her entire life in front of 3 webcams, 24 hours a day. Or, at least, that is what people believe. Very little is known about the mysterious woman whose day-to-day activities are followed by thousands of people around the world via the internet on a channel dubbed ChipChan. But despite the lack of information, viewers have become hooked on webcams capturing every moment of her bizarre life. From hundreds of hours of footage, observers have managed to piece together weird aspects of her life. She only rarely leaves her house, thought to be in Seoul, and when she does, she is dressed in a disguise. She also appears to spend up to 20 hours a day asleep, sometimes in a filing cabinet. Internet users have managed to track down a blog which apparently originated from the same place as the webcams. The blog casts more light on the inner workings of the woman's mind. In it, she claims a microchip has been implanted in her ankle, which is used by a corrupt policeman called P to control her actions. She claims this malign character P is stalking her and turns the cameras off when he enters the apartment. Most of the information gleaned about the woman has come from the incoherent rambling messages she scrawls in a strange script on boards for viewers to read. After a painstaking search, someone was able to decipher the words, which read, "Don't get tricked, don't get fooled. Early every morning, if someone comes that paralyzes the person, I can't be stopped." Another sign read, The stalker used this skill from 2006. I have slept for 20 hours every day since then. I do not know what have happened while I sleep. I have always been afraid of sleeping. Now the internet has been given over to the people's theories about who this woman is and what she is up to. It is understood local police are aware of her and claim she is mentally ill. There are webcams set up throughout her apartment which she is aware of, and it is speculated that she set the webcams up herself. She rarely, if ever, leaves her home and does nothing other than surf the web and sleep, often 12 hours plus a day. She appears unkempt, in poor health, and extremely lethargic. She's been living this way since 2009. She claims that she cannot leave the apartment due to the chip, which she seems to claim has the ability to make her fall asleep. She does not try to contact the police for fear the corrupt police officer P will find out. If her story is true, she's being held captive by P due to the chip implanted in her ankle, which is apparently controlling or monitoring her sleep patterns. The webcams may also be monitored by P. If her story is false, she's most likely a narcoleptic paranoid schizophrenic. Some questions remain unanswered, however. She does not exhibit the usual traits of a paranoid schizophrenic, as she is seemingly comfortable about being watched, which is uncharacteristic of the disorder. Also, narcoleptic individuals fall asleep in intermittent periods and at random, unlike her 12+ hour sleeping sessions. It is also unknown how she manages to survive on her own, or what her source of income is.
Number 3.
On June 16th, 2014, the following post was uploaded to the paranormal section of 4chan. A friend of mine recently had to send his computer into the shop because he thought he had downloaded some kind of virus. At the same time, he kept telling me about weird shit that kept happening to him in his house. The main one is he's having issues with both his lights and his television turning either on or off when he knows that he left them the other way before leaving the room and returning. He hasn't actually witnessed them going out, but they're always opposite of how he left them. From what I've heard, the only real thing that he noticed being up with his computer is that he kept finding images and text files in his download folder that he had never knowingly downloaded. Long story short, this got me thinking, do you think it could ever be possible for some kind of paranormal entity to either fuck with your computer, or maybe even could the computer be the original source of whatever is fucking up with this house? It wasn't long before 4chan users posted back. Some people dismissed the post as fake, but further details soon unfolded which led to stranger things occurring for the original poster and for others associated with the post. The original poster uploaded the following 2 images. Theories began to pop up as to what the images meant. Most were dismissed until a poster noted that the 2 images appeared to be pictures of a hairline and a jaw or chin, which meant that the images were part of a face. However, without the other sections of the image, it was still difficult to conclude what the images were trying to say. During the hustle of the community to try and decipher the meaning of the images, a user noticed a strange development in the hairline part of the image. Buried within the image were the words "rep raw," which, when translated from Greek to Welsh, translated as "I am." After some further investigation, one of the users discovered a binary sequence for the image and decoded the number into text. The text translated into the word God. Soon after this decoding, the original uploader posted a follow-up image. One of the users converted the image into red and black and then stretched the image to fit the previous 2 pieces. The original poster, who was now shocked at the developments underway, called a friend who soon suggested that he begin recording his home, as the original poster was experiencing strange phenomena within his home. The original poster did this and began recording his home. You can view the recording in a link I've put in the description below, but the link is very difficult to track down on the internet, so be sure to check it out soon. The video contains the original poster videotaping his home. In the video, the original poster appears somewhat distressed as he is filming his home, and in a recent development, the YouTube community has caught on to another strange development. At the 18 to 19 second mark, a voice can actually be heard saying what sounds like, "Don't run from me." Also within the video, one of the 4chan community members was able to capture a still frame image of a face within the window of the original poster's home. The community began to debate as to what this all meant, but before long, the original poster uploaded another image to the thread. One of the 4chan users, who was thoroughly intrigued by the entire event, decided to try and summarize everything. However, during his attempt to post his summary, as he was verifying his post through the 4chan coded verification system, he was confronted with the following image instead of the sequence of numbers and letters normally required to post. The image appears to be the same image of the captured face within the window of the room of the original poster's home. The original poster began posting that he and his friend began feeling very sick and paranoid about the entire event, and maintained that they felt as if a presence was with them, and that they felt as if they were being watched. While this entire event was taking place on one thread, strangely, another image is uploaded onto another separate thread containing the last piece of the puzzle. Weirdly enough, after the face was completed, many 4chan users were unable to access the thread, and some also reported that their computers began randomly shutting down when they tried to access the thread again. Also, during this time, another 4chan user received an anonymous text message while trying to access the thread. The text message allegedly came from an anonymous number, and the displayed name for the text message was simply "Who". The text message contained a picture of a knife being held up to the face of dolls, along with a Mother Teresa figure containing the words, "Fuck the whore." Soon after this, one of the 4chan users suggested to the user who received the text message that he send the image of the face to the anonymous number. The poster soon received another strange text, but this time the text came in the form of binary. The text message, when translated, contained the phrase, "We all die." To this day, no further development has come in and no new information is present. However, many 4chan members are eager for updates. Number 2. On the 21st of July 2014, a 4chan post was uploaded by an Israeli soldier containing information pertaining to why he was deserting the Israeli Defense Force. The original poster uploaded the post at 1 PM of that day. The post was titled, "Goodbye Israeli Defense Force, Deserter," and read as follows. "I can't take this anymore, guys. Me and my squad were ordered to demolish a hospital because it was supposedly a Hamas de facto headquarters. I know this is not true because I was sent to that hospital on an undercover mission not too long ago, and there was nothing there, just the nice staff. I left the battlefield as I now know the true intentions of my higher-ups. I'll probably be tortured and left in jail for quite a while for deserting, but I don't care anymore. Too much innocent blood on my hands. Goodbye. I've had a fun time hanging here. Don't give up hope, and I hope you live a good life." The original poster also provided a photo of his dog tags, along with his passport and a posted note reading, "4chan, IDF Deserter." It was not long after this that 4chan users began searching the web for clues as to whether or not the post contained any legitimacy to it. At 2:30 PM, a post with a new article link was provided and appears to pertain to the event that the soldier had deserted his post for. The report is titled, "Gaza Conflict, 5 Dead at Hospital Hit by Israeli Strike." The caption underneath reads, "Paul Adams reports from the almost deserted streets of Shaf in Gaza where rockets are coming in all the time. At least 5 people have been killed and 70 injured by an Israeli strike on a hospital in Gaza, Palestinians say." Number 1. In May of 2010, an anonymous post detailing a type of experiment was posted onto the 4chan forum. The post outlined instructions involving heat, a spoon, and duct tape. I know this is not Vidya related, but you have to try this. 1. Go to your kitchen and find a nice metal spoon. Teaspoons work too, but normal ones are better. Get yourself a lighter. The bigger the flame, the better. Get some duct tape and wrap it around the handle, about 4 to 6 layers. Start heating up the spoon with the lighter. Make it really hot. Holding it just above the flame for about 2 minutes should work. Go to the faucet and turn on the cold water full force. Hold the spoon directly under the faucet. Shit massive bricks. Post results. It was not long after this that 4chan users began posting the results of the experiment. The posts show that the experiment had resulted in serious wounds, mostly to people's hands after holding the spoon. However, some posts also contain information pertaining to much more serious wounds. You think this is fucking funny? I tried this with my friend and Eric has no fucking eyes. His eyes are fucking gone. Fuck you, you fucking shit much. It was not long after these results from the experiment had come in that another poster responded with the following. Allow me to explain it for you people. By heating the duct tape, you are causing it to loosen and expand. It also causes the spoon to weaken in strength, but it takes a while for the heat to transfer through the tape to the spoon, which is why he said to heat it for 2 minutes. Once they're both nice and hot, the cold water hits the duct tape and forces it to cool and contract around the spoons, which is amplified through each layer of the duct tape, creating a super strong grip. The spoon still retains most of the heat because the tape is an insulator, so it's still weak. Whole grip plus weak metal equals... G'day mates, it's B-Buster here. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video guys. It would be awesome if you could like, share, comment and subscribe if you're new. Also, don't forget you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for updates throughout the week. Be sure to continue to drop suggestions as to what you guys want to see next, as that's always really helpful for me. And please keep sending in your stories to my email, as the next big subscribers edition video will be coming up soon again. All these are in the links in the description below guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this 4chan video. It actually took a lot of effort for me to find these posts and for Gloomy and I to research these things, so it would be awesome if you could support this video. A huge thanks again for supporting the Hive guys. The channel just continues to grow and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you once again and I'll see you mates in the next one.